Does it work? Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Eric Delacroix, one of the co-founders of Euronova. And as Euronova is a chameleon, today we are the data innovation company. This is not an Ignite session. So what I want to share with you this afternoon is not about a particular product or technology, but about a key asset we developed in the last 5 years when working in our lab in computer science and innovation. It's about to try and dare, simply. To try to take small steps and move forward. So first, I will tell you why I built a robot. Second, I will tell you how we built a very simple product. And third, we'll do a short demo. So let me introduce Rob to you. Rob is the cardboard robot I built with my son of 5 in less than 2 hours. And not only did we have a lot of fun building it, but after we finished it, we began to think of the next step. How would we make him walk? And actually, we just took a first small step. And it's in the same spirit that we try and build at Euronova a simple data tool. And how did it go? It was lately in March, we decided to build a tool that would analyze the feelings of each individuals in their tweets regarding the news they're reading. Okay, so therefore we'd gather tweets, we'd gather news feeds from a small sample. Belgium is a small sample. It took a couple of minutes to write down the IDs, a couple of hours to assemble a technical solution, and a couple of days to gather enough data and to analyze them. And look at this simple design. We can say that we assembled a cardboard data tool. Okay, let's see how fun it is with Thomas. This is not yet finished. Let's have a demo. This is Belgium. Here you can see that the feelings expressed in the tweets across Belgium in the last month is not uniform. It goes from positive to negative. But if we take a deeper look and we look at a recent event that generates some emotions, a crash, for example, we can see that there have been more positive tweets about encouragement and prayers, but also more negative about pain and anger, for example. And if we took then a deeper look in UCL, I think, we saw that there were 2 tweets, but we've lost UCL. Oh, shit. There. This is the demo effect. We see that there's 1 tweet about a crash, and let's have a look at the related news we can take. Okay, we see that it talks about Germanwings, Airbus, and the crash itself. But there was another tweet talking about the crash, but also with Harrison Ford, Charleroi, and Paul Magnette. Okay, what do we have here? And if we look at the news, we can see that, yes, Harrison Ford crashed his plane 1 month ago, and an article about ULB that reminds us that Paul Magnette used to be a professor at the ULB. So this was interesting. Maybe we have here a news recommendation tool. But let's go a step further and take a look at the individuals. We tried and predict the age and gender of individuals behind an account. So we looked at Philip. We should have his photo, but we don't have internet. So Philip, you're 37, correct? Yes, of course. And he's a male, and you see the topic he's talking about. We also tried then to go on an organization, datascience.be, for example. Pure example, and we see that probably the author behind is 35 and is still male. So maybe it's an indication about the author, I don't know. But one step further, finally, we decided to analyze all the followers of this account, assuming that this population should reflect the audience of today. So here is the distribution we got from the followers, and we compare that to the ones of the survey, and we see that the proportions remains roughly the same. So here it is. Yes, we predicted at least 2 of the results of the survey. So this was the short demo we want to do. And now, remember Rob, my robot. At this moment, just as my son and I decided to give life to Rob, at Uranova we began to think of the next step. Okay, how would we make a big data tool? And as you see on this graph, it would give a slightly more complex design, but as from this moment, the only limit is your imagination. So in conclusion, taking small steps is probably the best way to set ambitious and yet realistic goals, to teach you important lessons for the future, and to give you self-confidence to go forward and take the next step until you reach your goal. So if on this path you miss some knowledge, go and get help. Actually, many people today are here just to help.